Hello my friends, welcome to the VECTOBER 2022. I'm John Silva. So let's get started a new day here, alright? So let's see who is joining us. A new day is starting. The o'clock topic, the prompt, which is very nice, and I'll be very happy to share with you my process. So stay here until the final if you want to learn how I do and make the vectorize over this process. Okay, so let me say a big hello to everybody. Hello Ida Seira, hello Diana, hello Nikki, hello Ariadna, hello Angela Sanderson, a great friend here. Alcatraz, hello my friend Alcatraz. This guy here is doing all the days, my friend. Oh, you guys need to follow him as well, right? He's doing everyday challenge. Hello Vela, hello Down Segerhust. Hello, let's see here more. Hello Rene, Erica Thacker. Hello Sarah, Diana, Jovic, right? From Ireland. Yeah, nice. Okay, so where is Stick? Is here. Guys, let's get started. Yesterday, just to make some, let's say, a presentation, if you are new here, all right, I'm sure that you are not very new here because we are doing this every day, but in case that you are new here, welcome, okay? Because, look at this, yesterday we did this, and after I finished this design, I did some adjustment, right? Because, as I like to tell you, during the live stream, I try to cover what is the most important, and sometimes, there are many things that I leave it behind, things that I don't do on live because it takes time, it's time consuming, which is the adjustment, which is the details, alright? So here's the details, and look at this. This was the sketch, right, that I did, and then I did this in vector later. Today I made this in the iPad. Again, just to let you know that these lessons here is not going to be available after we finish the VECTOBER. It's going to be available on the VECTORIZE club, right? And this material, I want to make this available to you to download on the club. Okay, where you can get this? Let me just show you. You can get this here on the club, right? So just to show you as well, we're gonna do this. Okay, and in case that you are wondering how is going on the challenge, we are here, right? We are on the Wednesday here, 9:18, and tomorrow is the last day that we're gonna do for this week, and then we're gonna have the live prompts on here. So I ask you, do this challenge, all right? Do this challenge because this will be very important for you to improve your vector art skills, all right? It's free. You don't need to pay nothing here to learn with me, okay? That's why I invite you to join, even if you don't have time, because this challenge, it was created just for people like me. I don't have a lot of time, right? And time is short for us. So I know that most of you don't have time, and that's why we are doing a very simple challenge. You don't need to create very finished projects. That's why we are doing this challenge. It's supposed to be simple. Trust me, okay? And again, here on the club, we're gonna add the lessons on here, okay? On the VECTOBER 2022, it's going to be available here with the replays and also the projects. And the next month we're gonna do the feedbacks review on the Discord personally, okay? So let's get started, my friend. There we go. So let's study first of all this concept, all right? Which kind of shapes can you see here? It's very easy, right? It's gonna be very easy. But as usual, I will try to focus this as very beginner, okay? You can vector this, let's say vectorize this over, which is, let's say, the tracing method, which is this. You can basically create the forms on top. Remember that to do this first you need to set this project by the opacity if you want to follow in that way, by changing here the opacity, okay? And then you can go and vectorize the shapes that you are seeing. Most of the shapes here is everything is circle. Can you see? I can get here easily. The shapes are already done. Look, this could be easily be the design, right? Then the eyes here, but I don't want to make just like the tracing. I'd say I want to make this a bit more, let's say, in my style, right? So you could do this by adding the circles and change the forms. Quite simple, right? Quite simple. And so I did here a sketch, and I'd like to share with you what I did so far. Are you prepared to see my sketch? Are you ready, my friend? I hope so, because I went over here right now. I did this sketch. Okay, it was very rough. I did this, I need to tell you, 10 minutes ago, because my life is always late. In everything I do, everything is late. So I did this sketch, a very quick one. I really like, because my line art is going more solid and soft now after 5-6 years of making designs. Now I can tell you guys, hey, I know a little bit of drawing. My drawing is getting a bit better. So now I'm very happy to say that it's getting better because I can see the result, but before it was not so good. And then I want to vectorize this, okay, in order to show you how you can create by yourself some designs. So this one's going to be very simple, trust me, right? I don't want to make complex designs because we are doing a lot. I need to take a little bit easy, right? Come on, guys, you need to see easy process. Here we go, let's get started. Here, my friend, leave it a like if you are enjoying this. Okay, first of all, I will just cover the most important stages, which is the biggest shape. I want to focus on the silhouette. I will start here on top, right? No, you don't need to worry. Paint tool, that's fine. I want to have this in more control, okay? And then I will vectorize this. Let's do this in a simple way. So I'll do first of all the silhouette of the shape, which is the body. Okay, I will start here on the head. Head is done. Then I will do here the arm is done. This one. I'm doing the low poly technique. John, what is the low poly technique? My friend, join the club because the club, the members are answering already. So yeah, join the club because on there you're gonna see how the low poly works in a very fundamental way. Because I teach here every day about this technique. I'll leave this in a very simplified way here as well. I can do this separately, okay? But let's see what's gonna happen for now. I'll just leave it like that for now. And then we're gonna add here the body clock, okay? That's this one. I could easily, of course, use the ellipse. Okay, as you can see as well, let me just decrease this opacity. Guys, make sure to always group what you are doing. Okay, make sure, because we got here this couple of shapes going on here. I will group it. I'll call this as vector. Okay, nice. I'll make this in blue. So I'm trying to get more used to this because it will help me to identify what is the vector and what is the sketch. So the sketch is just this one, right? This one here. I'll make this, can be which color? Can be orange. Okay, orange. I will make this as a sketch. I didn't have a chance to create the values today for this one, but we're gonna do this by head. Right now, what I'm gonna do, I will just adjust some of the silhouette, right? Keep in mind, remember about the silhouette. Silhouette here, I apply over the layer effects. Why I use the silhouette? Silhouette, you can see I need to fill up these areas. I will make this a bit bigger, like this. I want to make the pose here look like holding the belly. This will be a sort of body clock, something like this. I was thinking as well to customize this even more. I want to be more crazy with this. Can you see here? Perhaps I could do a sort of arrow here. What do you think? We can see, because this is our old clock, so I want to make some kind of object, right? This is supposed to be an object, but I like to make something a little bit different. I like to experiment. So this will be the upper head. like in arrow, with which is representing the clock. Here I will add something like this, adjusting here the silhouette for now. Doesn't need to be perfect, I just need to have this in now with that is it can be readable. Okay, nice. So now I would deactivate the values, I mean the hue in blend mode, which is making the color overlay. Can you see? This is how I enable the silhouette. Alright, we got this. I will just adjust the stroke, okay, because I have here some outlines going on, which is this one. Outline is nice to see because you can see how they are separated, because if you don't have this, we're gonna have this result. And what's going to make this in different shapes, it is the gradient. The gradient, it is going to make this in values. All right, so doing this more direct to the point. Okay, just like that. You could do something like this as well. I'm just adding this color, let's say in values. I'm not focusing in the very final color, I'm just adding this just to show you. Here I'll add this in front. Okay, there are some tricks that you need to manage here in order to make this fitting well. I would rather to use this instead of clipping. Okay, same for this one. I will make this in front. You can decrease the opacity a little bit in order to fit in between. Okay, I do this manually. There are techniques that can have more precision, which is the compound, but you know, I want to make this simple. I don't want to take very difficult. Hello Laerte, hello my friends. Nice. This eyes here, I think that it's very appealing. It's very used on games, I'd say. I like this. My style, it's usually, if you see my style, is going more like a square, you know, eyes like this, minimal, like that. For this one, I want to make more big eyes. Okay. Now look at this. We got the main shapes created with just some couple of values here. All right, nice and clean. Let's take a look again over the image reference. All right, we got this one. As you can see, we have. Just forget about the details. One thing that most people are struggling. Hello, my Michel Kiefer. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Welcome, my friend. Michel, right? Is how to pronounce. Is a new member of the VECTORIZE Club. So my friend, say a big welcome to Michael Kiefer here. Alright, welcome my friend, welcome to the club. I hope that you're gonna learn a lot with us and enjoy a lot in your journey. Okay, let's back here. Alright, so everybody that joined the club, I say a big hello. So let's add now. We have this result. I want to focus right now over the inner shapes. Okay, inner shapes. What is inner shapes, John? It is the shape that is going to be applied inside. Simple like that. Okay. I'll make this in big as well. Big eyes. I'm using this shape. I'll make this white. A little bit white for now. That's fine. Here. Yesterday lesson, which is this one, you know, I found that I got this a bit complex to you guys with the technique that I taught yesterday. But as I said, I like to experiment, right? I like to experiment things in different way, show you how it's possible to do. I always teach you new things, right? I always teach. Now we got this, and look at this. I will duplicate this two guys here. Duplicate, that's fine. But if you resize, it's gonna have this result. It's gonna have this result. I don't want this result. What I want instead, my friend, it is that I will select this option here. There's an option that's called transform objects separately. This option here, once enabled, you can move one object and it's going to resize other as well. So look, you can change here just like that. You don't need to have symbol tool, just this one is quite fine. Okay, I can resize here. Then I can get this result. Nice. Now what I do is to duplicate these two guys again, which is this pupil, right? The pupil. Duplicate, and then I will make this as white. Make it as white. Don't worry, I will just resize this. And look, in just, my friend, in less than 10 minutes of live while I was doing here, we have this result, which is nice already. Can you see? That's why I tell to people, I teach what is supposed to be difficult in a very easy way. Alright? This is my job here, is to simplify. Let's make easy. And then, we got this result. That's fine. We have a shape here. I hope that you can see correctly. Okay, which is this one. This guy here, I want to create a separated shape. Okay, it's a separate shape. And then, here as you guys can see, I'm not using a normal shirt here. It's quite warm here in Brazil. It's hot. So here we go. I think in opposite on Europe, other places, I think that it's cold, right? In more the north places. Oh, look at this. Let me do this again because I want to explain what's happening here. This shape here, this one, I could do this in low poly technique, which is just by tracing like that, a few points, just like this. Okay, I will add here. That's fine. And then I did this in one side. Okay, let me just bring this more here. I'm just adjusting the head here, but that's fine. Let me make this in different color. Let me check this color here. It's more white area. And then I'll add here the low poly technique, convert this to select and hold shift in order to select only this curves here. I don't want to select the sharp one. I want to keep this, let's say, sharp, and then I'll click here. Good, very good. I like this. This is what I want. Okay, nice and clean. I make this a bit bigger because I don't want to conflict the shapes here, because this is on top, right? And I will take advantage as well to group everything here. I will group this as and call this as eyes. Okay, names will help us to guide with our project. Always give a name when you can. I usually don't do names everything when I'm creating because I don't like to stop creating. I just want to create, and then it's like when you were a kid, when you are playing it, so you don't like to organize things. You just want to play and have fun. This is what I like most. Here we go. Oh, look. Can you see how easy is my method of vectorizing? It's easy, right? I hope that you find this easy as well, because for me, I can close my eyes and do this. I'll be honest with you. I'm not telling you this because I'm a guy that worked with this 4 years, without stopping, but I'll be honest with you. If you follow exactly what I'm showing you here, you can do this easily. Okay? You can ask to the club. You can ask it to the club. These people are getting more experience than ever. This result is quite nice. I like it. Then I will duplicate this side and apply to other side. Here. Cool. Nice. The clock, I will duplicate this actually. Select and duplicate, and let's add here this shape like that. I will raise a little bit more this peak like that. Nice. This is a diamond shape. Now what I do is to create the inner shapes around here. But look at my sketch, it was quite rough, but that's fine, because here we do vectorize, which is fine. Here. Look, Tick is paying attention, that's why he's not talking. My friend, you can talk, alright, don't worry. There we go, here. I will just keep this like that. I just duplicated in order to have more depth over here. Okay, let me drink my water because my throat hurts and this cup is dirty. Okay, let's add here the arrow. The arrow is gonna be very simple. I'll do this by my head, but I want to do an arrow that it is look like this. So, okay, it's not perfect, but we can change it because this is vector. Nice. I want to do this in a different way. Let me teach you how you can do that. If you grab the pen tool and draw a line, okay, like this, and add a width, you can do this result. And pay attention because this is very nice. In this area here, the end, you can just over the mouse and you can get this result. Oh look, you can get this result if you want. But I'm doing this. Let me know if the music is too loud. Okay, just let me know. And then you can just over the mouse here. Can you see? You can get many results. I would rather to do this manually, right? But feel free. Here I like to show you different ways to do the same thing. There are several ways that you can do what I teach you. Okay. It's a bit distracting. Let me just, you know, because I like sometimes I like to have the music vibes, but sometimes I don't like it. But it depends, you know. I think it makes the live less serious. I like to make this in between, you know, not very. Okay, yeah, I need to, let's say, to find a good balance between the volume and my voice, because only you guys can tell me if it's too loud. Okay, only you guys, because I don't know if it's too loud just by looking at the, you know, the thing up in. Here I will add the depth, a little bit of depth here. So that's why I need your help when I, let's say, hey guys, it's working well, so you guys can help me with that. I will just add it to the dark like that. Here I will take advantage of this and I will group, and then I can duplicate. Look at this. This is very nice. This is very important because, let me hide this sketch for now. I don't need to have this for now. Wait. Okay, let's leave it like that. This guy here, this arrow, that case we have the enable transform origin. Okay, like this, and then I will click here, enable transform origin, and then I will bring this in the middle, and then I will do this. Look, you can, whoa, yeah, just like this. And I will duplicate this, and then you can do this if you want to. Look how nice it is. Boom, 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 boom. I will just duplicate it, and then I can get many kind of arrows. So it's going to follow the pivot point. The pivot point, it is basically where your image will be attached as a rigging. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So you can, I'm thinking to leave something like that, but that case I would see something like this, as I'm thinking in 3D. Alright, so this is what I would look if I saw this above like this. Okay, something like that. Okay, it all depends on the direction of your subject. Oh good. Now what I'll do, it is to, I make it perhaps a little bit small to here. Yeah, I'll add the numbers. Okay, it can be the numbers, Roman numbers. I need to check here how the numbers works because it's been a while since I went to the school, so I forgot everything that I learned. I'm getting old, so it's normal. If I press I here, let me check. I need to find here reference for this one. Roman numbers. Yeah, let me place here. This is a font, a text, right? So I'm using here text, but you can use the numbers by itself. Let's try to do this, for example. Here we can. I want to have something more serifed. Okay, with serif. I have this one. Canberra is nice. I like this. Canberra. And let me just make this a bit dark, a little bit like this, just to see. Let me compare with the. It's almost, but not equal. I want to find something else. Let's see here. You can cross over the mouse just to see if you can get. I have a lot of fonts here. Some of it are free. Others are just demonstrations. Kind of. It's because I'm not used to use this kind of style, which is serif. Serif, which is the name of the Affinity company. This one lobster is nice. I like this. I think it's pretty match very well with the idea. Okay, so let's start here with 12. Even if I press here, which is the xi, like this, right? Let's try now. Which one you guys want? The numbers or the Roman numbers? I think this one would be nice. What do you do? Duplicate and rotate. Look at this. You're going to duplicate this. Okay. Just look at this because it's gonna be very important. This guy here, I'll duplicate and then I'll rotate. But keep in mind to make the pivot point in the center, because you will do this. Look. And then you need to think like a pizza. So let's add a sort of guideline for us here. I will do this. This will help us. Okay. So as this will help us, just for the guideline, it's called guideline. Okay. This is a small guideline for us. This guideline will help us at least to, when we duplicate, we can. I'll leave it here, and then I'll duplicate. But that case, I will rotate later. Okay, I'll do this, and there we go, like this. I will just adjust here because it's a bit in perspective. It's a kind of new trick, alright? New trick for you. Nice. Here. Then, of course, I need to make this like that. I will deactivate the pivot point and then I will rotate. Or if you want, let me try to. Can you see here there's a rotation, right? In each transform panel, we have the rotation. So you can type 0, but keep in mind to leave here, right? In the middle. This one in the middle. Why? Because if we type 0, it's going to rotate. Look at this, a new technique. I never taught this on the club. The first time. 0, 0, everything is 0. Let me get a bit faster. 0, oops. Here we go. 0, 0, 0, ever. Zero. Here. Further, you cannot select all of it and then apply. As far as I know, you can't. You need to do this one by one. That's why I'm selecting change. Now, of course, we need to change this number, right? Now 1, 2, 3. Now it's easy to change. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9 cannot be seen so well, but it's here. It's here, the guy. And 10, 11. Okay, good. Now this reference, I don't need this, but I'll leave it here. Let's say as a guideline for us, which is cool. and make this below. I can even play with this shape, alright? Which is nice, huh? Oh my gosh, I got an happy accident. I didn't plan it to have this shape, but that's fine, I like it. Alright, nice. Let me see here, if we have questions. No questions for now, that's fine. Okay. Let me just... Here we go. I will just do... just suppose here, right? The text. Just like that, dragging into here. Just to organize, okay? Just to organize a little bit. Yeah, my friend, boom! Yeah, VECTORIZE happening here in real time view. VECTORIZE. You see, we got a good, let's say, alignment over the shapes, but somehow I'm not happy with this direction. I'll apply here pointed to below somehow, because my eyes, I got a little bit, hey, there's something wrong with this perspective. So I need to tell you, you need to always train your eyes to see a little bit in perspective. Cool. Yeah, so we got this result for now, which is quite minimalistic, but of course we need to fix and adjust actually the shapes here, the detailed shapes, which is the wings. The wings is just like that. To make this happen, all right, I will do the same technique that I teach it yesterday. I think that you guys will be really good at doing birds, because I told to Sarah, my girlfriend, my friend, oh sorry, my friend, yeah, girlfriend is also a friend. Mind you blow. Mind you blow. So I told her, oh my gosh, in this VECTOBER we have done 3 kind of birds. What's happening with this is VECTOBER? The eagle, yesterday the duck, and now we have the owl. Oh my gosh. Too many birds to do, but finally you guys will be very master with this kind of subject, right? Let me just group this a little bit. Okay, these eyes here, that's fine. This one, I'll group it, just cool. But trust me, I don't say my friend to my girlfriend. I say love, just honey, things like that. But of course, in Portuguese, I don't speak English with her. She don't speak. She understand, but she doesn't speak. I mean, place this below. Yeah, but let me apply this on top. Yeah, here there are some tricks happening here, which is more the layer management. Okay, so I'll leave it like that. Here we go. I will add this technique here. All right, I will add this technique, which is creating a shape like that, and then I'll create a new one here. It's very easy, right, to work in that way. Very easy if you follow this technique. Let me group these numbers because it's overlapping. As you can see, as we do and add more shapes, everything start to become a little bit more difficult to organize. That's why you always need to group everything. Okay, I'd say that you need to do this always. So we have this result for now. Here, I'll group. Okay, now place this here inside with the clock. It's here. Nice. And remember that I'm doing here these shapes, alright? This one I'm just creating the wings and the feather. Let me add perhaps here a little more. Okay, like that. I like it. And then I will select all of it. Alright, I will select all of it. This one. But first, let me just make a backup, because I like to add and keep the lines here. For example, if I add width, I will have these lines here, right? And I don't want to lose this. That's why I will group and then I will duplicate. Okay, because I want to keep these lines on here in case I will use this soon, right? And then I will just add them all. I select add. They will become just one single shape, and then I will add here on top. Now they are just one single shape, which is what I want. Okay, nice. Here, remember that I added the lines. The lines I can use later. Oh, look at this, how nice. I can use later to make these lines as the vector brushes. All right, I could easily select the brushes and then resize here. Of course, you need to organize here inside of the shape to clip. Okay, and then you can, look, my friend, now this is the VECTORIZE. I cannot believe on this how fast this result was done. I cannot believe. And then I can even switch here between the lines and textures. That's, my friend, you need to follow my techniques. Of course, not all becomes nice because you need to focus on the curves and fix each one. Okay, but here's a nice tip for you if you want to have this result. I love this. I would like it. Perhaps I will keep this. I'm considering. Okay. Hey John, which brush are you using? I'm using the Marvelous Vector brushes for this one. Okay, I'm using the Marvelous Vector brushes. You can download on my Gumroad, okay, which is this one, the John Panther. Yeah. Now we have a big discount happening right now over the club and also on the Gumroad. Okay, so basically you can get my assets from there. Let me just hide here this one and duplicate. Let me duplicate. It's now duplicated. I'm saving your time because I don't want to. I can change a little bit, make some tweaks. Okay, like that. That's fine. Cool. My friend, very nice. I've been started watching catch. Look, now let's add here below the body. I'm a bit lazy with drawing legs, something like this, because I think most artists are very lazy with drawing, making feet and legs. But I want to make this in a different way compared to others way that I did so far. I did this in this shape, right? And what I'll do is this. I can basically draw a shape here. Okay, I'll draw a shape here as well. Let me try to just to fit here, and then into here more or less. Okay, and all of this I want to subtract. I want to subtract with the layers below. Okay, this is what I want. So I'm just adjusting here. I can do this as well. I have this line, but I don't need to have this line for now, right? Because in case that you want to explore a different technique. Okay, I'll look here. You can select add this and then subtract with the layers below. So you can subtract and have, a nice result. Not too bad. It's fast. And also here you draw a shape like that here, and then subtract. You select and subtract. Okay, basically you can manage to do that way. This is something that I don't want to take a lot of time to adjust and make this perfect, but it's a nice result for now. It solved the problem. There you go. I can hide the sketch for now. I can have this result, quite simple, nice. It's clean. There's not many details, alright, not many things going on here, which is something that I enjoy. Let me duplicate. Thank you, Diana. Diana said it's looking great. Thank you, my friend. I hope that you guys are enjoying this lesson. Okay, I really hope. If it's not, leave the dislike, alright? Oh, don't leave the like. Leave the dislike. Because I will know if it is not cool for you. And then perhaps I will stop to do tutorials. No! I think the club would be very, you know, crazy if someday I stop. No, do what you're doing. Don't do this with us. Who teaches? Ah, there's a depth going on here, right? I just add a depth. Most of the things duplicate, and change the color. Just to have the values here better. This one, let's add an expression. Expression here. Align. Align, that's fine. Align here. Align like that. Here we go. A little bit of curve. I want to make this like that. Yeah. Just align. And then what I will do is to create a depth. What is depth, John? It is when you can recognize some forms. Okay, forms. Because if you have just a shape with one single color, it's not going to be very easy to recognize. I will try to make something like this. Oops, here. I like to have this kind of balance between positive and negative space. I'll make this a bit white. Sorry, yellow. This can be a bit dark. Okay. Sort of a diamond shape. Then we can add a highlight going on here. Let me use the brush stroke. I was creating some kind of new brushes, but I still need to work more on it. It was here. Where is my new vector brushes that I was creating? Well, Omega brushes. I was testing a new brushes set. Like, let's try this one. It has a similar kind of texture with the marvelous, no shape. But I want to improve more it soon. Yeah, create brushes is not something very easy. You need to see in which kind of design it fits, you know. Then I'll add this. I've been using here John butterfly in order to create this aspect. Okay, nice and clean. Nice and clean here. I can make it this a bit white and more into front. And then use the blend mode. I love to use the blend mode. Overlay here. Can you see the overlay? It creates a nice effect here. And then if you want this one, you can even apply the Gaussian blur. Okay, a Gaussian blur here. It creates a nice effect. I love it. I will add a bit of gradient in this design. Okay, just a bit. That's why I will start to paint. Let me try now. Insert inside and make this a bit dark from here. Try this one here. I want to add something that like texture. Let's see here. Yeah, this one. Merging a bit. I would love to have this kind of brush strokes like painting. Let's apply here inside. If you want, you can use and try to explore other brushes as well. Okay, we have a lot of brushes on the Marvelous. Many of it creates different aspects. I was thinking to add perhaps some kind of little hair here. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try to merge now just to see. I like it. It makes a bit more let's say, teacher aspect somehow. Yeah. The eyes. Let's make it brighter. Like this. I'm thinking to add my brush strokes here, but a bit brighter from the skin color. Like this, skin color in bright will get more this tonality. Hey John, how do you make the lights? Lights, I will tell you, I'll be honest with you. It takes time to develop this. It's gonna take time. I can add here insert inside. Oh look, what I like to do is insert inside and add here like this. Adding sort of brush strokes going on here. Let me add more here in this area perhaps. Now make this a little bit like this, and add a transparency. Just a bit of transparency. Okay, can you see here? Nice, nice and clean, my friend. Nice and clean. If you are struggling too much with the colors decisions, I suggest you to apply the blend mode. So you make everything in black. Let's say, I'm struggling with the color decision, so my design is not working nice. So make everything black. Let's say, the brush strokes in black, like this. And make some here like that, just to see. Okay. So okay, you are struggling with the brush strokes and want to apply color. Okay, let's try now and apply here the soft light. It's going to create this effect and lower the opacity. Then you're gonna get a nice color with the shadow of this one. Okay, and then what I'll do, I will just create some brush strokes that will create more lights. Okay, let me test now. I'm just playing with the brush strokes because you need to decide which one you want. Okay, make it a bit white and add more right here. And then I'll apply the blend mode. Blend mode can be screen in lower opacity. Okay, let's shade here the eyes. The eyes, same technique, but in that case I'm gonna use the master vector brush. Master vector brush is gonna create this very nice effect. I'll add here the John Candy Master, insert inside, grab a color that will match very well with the shadings for the eyes, and then I will paint here inside. Okay, very subtle effect. I will add here one more time. Let's add here, make this a bit white, and then add another paint here. I'll add more to here. With more small you go, with the brush stroke, more defined is going to be applied, like this. Now let's add here. I'll add this brush stroke in white just to see how this will look. Here we go. Okay, pay attention because it's important. I apply this here inside because I want to do this transparency. Okay, can you see now? Look, nice and clean. Here we go. Transparency here. I can save you a lot of your time by duplicating this. Of course, I want to do this. This is what I want. Here I will apply the outer glow a little bit because I want to make this a bit more shiny, like a big light reflection. And then I'll go here with the master vector brush. If you don't have my master vector brush, I'll my bad. My friend, what are you doing in your life? Go get my brush. Go get my brush. Oh, guys, is working the live stream? Let me know, please. What happened there? Is that working? Just let me know. Okay. Friend, look at this. I was thinking, oh look, we have our orange eyes. Okay, we could do this. Let's try to do something. I'll resize this and make this orange perhaps. What do you guys think? Tell me, my friend. Don't be shy, my friend. Talk with me. I'll make something like that. Here we go. Oh, okay, I think it's heavy issues. Alright, I was thinking that it was here in my end. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. Feel free to, you know, to let me know. Here we go. I will just apply the blend mode, and the blend mode is awesome because we're going to, let's see, overlay is fine. Make it a bit lighter. What I want in this brush stroke, it is to make this lighter. Okay, let me try. Here we go. The linear light is better for this purpose somehow. Then I'll add a new brush stroke. There is a gradient happening here. That's why we got some issues. And then I'll add here brush stroke. Friend, look at this. Here we go. Nice and clean. If I have all the time in the world to make this better and nice, I would of course do my best. That's why I suggest you join the club, because on there we have many lessons. So this design that I'm doing here, it is a result of many lessons that I did. Okay, that's why I have this kind of experience, because of the many designs that I did. The more you practice by following my methods, better you're gonna be. Simple like that. Here we go. Eyes. And then I will just duplicate and do this. And of course I need to change the size of this lights effect. I will change, flip. Okay. And then I'll make this a little bit on here. Let me just tweak. Make some tweaks. Okay. You cannot simply duplicate and flip without make some tweaks, because it's important as the light reflection changes. I mean, it comes from the same direction, but there are some slight, you know, light effects happening here. Let's try to finish it a little bit fast, my friend, because we are running out of time, and I really care about time. And there we go. So I will use, remember that I did the lines here. I don't know if I'll keep, but I'll leave this off for now. Off. Let me just turn off this. Okay. Insert inside, and then let's make the same effect that I did earlier. Here we go. Big, change the directions from top to bottom, top to bottom. This is how I use my brushes, alright? You can follow these techniques if you want to improve. There you go. Perfect, perfect. Alright, insert inside, and then from top to from bottom to top and top to bottom. Bottom to top, top to bottom. Then you're gonna have more regular results, which is this one. I like this. Trust me, my friends. If you do this, your design is gonna be much better. Simple techniques. You can change the color, right? That's why I love vector, because you can change the color easily. I'm adding here highlights. Let's add here some highlights inside. Simple like that. I'm not struggling to do this. It's all doing fine. Our old clock. This one, insert inside, and then let's add here also a brush stroke going on here on top, like this. We'll now make it a bit dark, and then add here below. It needs to apply inside. Let me drink my water, because oh my gosh. Leave the like, my friend. Oh, the club star. I went to do on the club shop. I didn't work for me. It's because perhaps it's some link that's wrong somehow. I changed it to, it was Jonathan Silva. I changed it to John Silva, and now it's John Silva .Grunroad. It's not Jonathan S. Silva. It was too big, and then I changed it after a long time using the Jonathan S. Silva. Then I made it simple. Even my name, I'm trying to make it very simple, I'll be honest with you. I think everything that is simple for now, is better. I think there are too many things going on the road, informations, oh my gosh, many things, right? Many things. So we need to keep things simple. I think I told you that I have really big problems with focus, ADHD, I'd say, okay, because I think that many things grabs our attention. Yeah, things. I hope good things is coming soon to everybody. That's apply more. I was thinking to add more brushstroke here, but I think it's going to make it too much. I want to make this simple, okay? And then I will select this color and change a little bit. Oh my gosh, this one is very nice. I like this. Well, let's keep this in a bit like that. Here we go. I will just add some shadings here inside, okay? So just some of it. I'll add this brush stroke, which is called the John Fish from the Mavericks Vector Brush, and then I will do this. So let's do this. Whoa! I can't believe it, because we're gonna use right now a blend mode. Blend mode. Now let's see. I like this color here, a bit more yellow. Oh, the color burn. Color burn, my friend. I feel like I'm speaking sometimes like from Texas. Hello, my friend. Because here on where I live, it's a kind of interior, right? It's a interior. It's not a big city. Yeah, I'm from the countries, basically. If you don't know my history, I didn't have the opportunity to go to art schools because there's existed where I live. It's more in big cities and it's quite expensive. So everything that I know, I learned by myself. So I'm very proud, and from my mom and daddy to give me the opportunity to be strong and don't have excuses to learn something that I really want and love to do. Because if I follow the system, I am just someone that work in the industry, like a machine, like a bot, so hopefully I do what I love. Hopefully I live something that I love to do, but there are many things that I wanted to do much more than what I do right now. So I think, yeah, let's add more contrast to this design. Okay, I think that's all. I will not make this much longer than this for me. Oh, remember the outline, I can make this in a more stylized thing, so with outlines. Yeah, I think I'm gonna place this below. I'm thinking to make this in yellow. I like the yellow somehow in my designs. You start to notice that I'm using more backgrounds in yellow. Yellow fits in very nice in many kind of designs. So that's it, my friends. If you want to go with this kind of design, feel free, but my friend, I'll do something that I enjoy most, right? Yes. So again, if you want to join the club, we are having the big discount, right? So you can have the subscription here, much cheaper than others plans, and then we're gonna place all the lessons over here, right? So it's not going to be available after the VECTOBER. Also, as you can see here on the challenges, just to let you know, okay, on the challenges we have the VECTOBER 2021, which is, I need to remove this new because it's not new anymore. VECTOBER 2021, VECTOBER 2022. My god, and then the quarantine challenge. My gosh, many lessons here. In each lesson I teach a new thing, and I will place here the VECTOBER 2022 after we finish. So John, but I want to learn how to do a treasure chest. Go here and learn here, right? I teach here basically from all the full process, the sketch, here I had a big hair. I teach everything from the very basic step into the final. Okay, let's back here, and tomorrow is gonna be the final day of this week, my friend. Yes. Questions and questions. Let's see. Oh my gosh. All right. My name is nice. Okay. Let's see the questions. Ariadna is the moderator of the channel, so she's a moderator that helps me to bring the comments, right, in case that I miss, because as we talk here, for me to read everything it's gonna be hard. Okay, but that's why she's being very awesome. Thank you, Ariadna, for your help, all right, in every lessons. Here we go. Thank you, Enya. They all looks great. I thank you, Enya. Thank you, Enya, for being so awesome. Really, thank you. Rennie is here. Oh, Rennie is happy with his short name. Yeah, it's Rennie Gertzen. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Alcatraz. Thank you, my friends. Every detail very nice. I really like it. So, the sketch before. Let me show you. Where is the sketch? That's here, in orange. I feel that's why I tell people, and I'm not lying. Regard if you join to the challenge, you're gonna get much better skills. Look. Somehow I like a lot how the lines go here, right, compared to this. And this is some of the bad things of the vector, but I need to tell you, I need to tell you, with the upcoming update for Affinity, this will solve that problem. Okay, I need to tell you. That's why you can change here. Let's say I want to change here the shape because it's too stiff in vector, but you can make this more organic by changing the nodes. Okay, stuff like this. Yeah, so things that you can change and make this more nice. Right. Okay, let me open here my camera. Let's say this is my favorite so far. Did you like, Vela? Oh, nice. You make it look so easy. Yeah, my job, this is my flag here on the VECTORIZE. I try to make everything simple as much as I can. All right, I try to simplify the shapes, the visual language. So if you really enjoy illustrations, I need to tell you, I think if I would start today in my channel, like there are other channels that I really love to watch, mainly for paintings, which is the Marco Bucci. Marco Bucci is a very great painter artist, and these are devices that you can get from me and others artists. You can build your own experience. But I need to tell you, here what I teach you, you have everything that you need. You have the designs, you have the techniques, you have the coloring, shadows, values. I apply everything here during the lessons in a very simplified way. And little by little, you grow your skills by following what I'm teaching, okay? Yeah, that's it. That's it, simple like that. I hope this is very clear with you. I hope that I've helped you with this lesson in a simplified way. If I did something wrong here, my apologize. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for your time. And tomorrow, we're gonna have the last lesson of this week, and then the live as usual on the Friday. And after this month, I'll give a little bit of, let's say, a retirement. I'd say not too long, no worry. But we're gonna have the mentoring over the Discord for the members, because I want to work more in background and backstage to improve the VECTORIZE club in general. Because do the live is nice and cool, but I want to update more the club. Okay. We have, we already update the club every week, but I want to bring some contents which is going to, make the club much better and helpful to everybody that's new. Okay, that's it. I have nothing more to say, and I want to thank you so much for your time. Okay, yeah, you have everything here on VECTORIZE. My friend, here, listen at your agent. We have here everything on the VECTORIZE Club. And then after this stream, you can go and get the club. Okay, access to the club. Here, I'm let you know about this every day, because of course, if you join the club, you're gonna learn a lot. So I will leave here the link in case that you feel like, hey, the club is for me, so I can join and learn with John. So it's here. Okay, that's it. That's it. Here, thanks for a very great tutorial. You're amazing. Thank you, my friend Clint Silverhorn. I really appreciate your support here with your kind words. So the link is available here, and take care, my friend. Oh, it's wrong, the link, or not? Let me see. Oh no, it's working. Oh, it's wrong. Let me delete this. Wait. It was wrong, my friend. This can't happen. Now it should work. On the chat is available on there. Thank you, my friend, and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.